Kitkats can read.
Hello everybody, my name is Katie. Welcome to another video. Today, on this very hot day, I am going to be bringing you my TBR game for the month of June. If you guys don't know, I do play my own TBR board game that I created called the World of Kitkats TBR board game, and it basically is a board game that consists of colour cats, and if you land on a colour cat it goes towards a TBR game, but I will explain a bit more when you actually see the board itself because it's a lot easier to see. I will, as always, let you know what's going on with the prompts of like what the colour cats are to TBR games. I've done it differently this round and I feel like this is a lot more feasible, much better, more comfortable for me. So I've literally listed every single TBR game that I play, every single kind of like TBR jar that I pretty much have, and yeah, I chose some that I hadn't had in a while. I also put my new ones in there. I've got a couple of new grab machines to add to my TBR games, and so the ones that came out like last month I've just kind of like put to the back of the queue, and I just kind of like chose from there to go towards all the cats. So I will just show these with you guys, and the picture will be here on the screen of the actual paper as I'm reading it to you. So if I land on a red cat, it goes towards the TBR Tombola, which is literally this thing right here behind these numbers. It's a tombola machine thing. It pretty much has like all of my books in it, my adult, my YA, my graphic novels, they're all in there, and I pretty much give it a good spin. It does it really well and I get to choose a book. So if that comes out, that's what I get. Then if I land on a pink cat, it's my monthly TBR pot. Literally is just a pot with prompts in. And then I have a blue cat. If I land on that, it's the golden eggs which the cats choose. Inside the eggs are prompts. Purple cat goes towards my mini Bookopoly game, which I will share with you a bit later because I have created the board with an actual travel monopoly, and yeah, I spent a good like half an hour to an hour like adapting that. I'm really proud of it, really happy with it. So yeah, I'm really excited for that one, to bring that back into it. If I land on a yellow cat, it goes towards my popular books board, which are like hearts, and I basically scratch them off with a coin, and behind the hearts are like popular books. I have been neglecting this board because I wanted to read more popular books, and yeah, I haven't been able to adapt it into a TBR. This way I've managed to do it. Okay, so green cat, if I land on that, it goes towards my new Bear TBR grab machine. If I land on a orange cat, it goes towards my new fruity TBR machine. If I land on a black cat, it goes towards my wheel of TBR. Basically, Wheel of Fortune. It's got prompts on it, give it a spin. Grey cat goes towards my bingo TBR. I have a bingo game with colour balls. Whatever ball comes out goes towards the prompt. And if I land on a cream cat, it goes towards my ebook review jar. Literally just sits up here, I think it's this one here, and inside it contains, I've literally just organised them all into months of books that come out from NetGalley Edelweiss that I've been approved for, and I get to pick and choose from those. So if that comes out, I will choose that. Rainbow Cat is my Spin the TBR game. So this one, I had like a few TBR games that hadn't come up in a while, including like my beer pong and that, and I just like blindly chose one, so Spin the TBR came for that one. And then of course the obvious Treat Your Shelf, which goes towards a new purchase or a free choice. That will just always remain the same because it is literally treating my shelf. So those are the prompts. I am really excited because what I've done is they are just stuck on with blue tack, so I can literally just take them off and put a new one on. So every month I will be doing that. I'll be choosing from them, and yeah, just blindly choosing, or like, you know, if I hadn't had them in a while, then I will like keep it on there. So yeah, or I can remove the ones that came out for this month and I can replace those. I may do it that way, to be honest. I think that's kind of like the fair way. But yes, without further ado, let's play my TBR game. Hello and welcome to the World of Kitkats TBR board. As you can see, my blue token just off the camera here is off the starting position. And yeah, if you guys haven't seen this before, there is a World of Kitkats playlist. Feel free to check that out. But yeah, basically each colour cat corresponds to a mini TBR game. We walk our way around the board, all the way kind of like a wiggle. So yeah, and then if I land on a treat your shelf, those are the ones where I kind of like either allow myself to purchase a book, or it can be like maybe a new latest book that has come into the flat. So yeah, without further ado, let's go and see where it takes us. So so I'm going to do it a little bit differently this time. I'm going to be rolling with a single huge dice to go around the board. I've given myself a maximum of 5 prompts, and then after that I will roll 2 dice, and if I do get a double, then I will give myself an extra 2 prompts. If I don't, then I literally will just move along the board for those numbers. So I will end up doing 6 prompts. So yeah, if it's a double, it's 7 prompts, and if it's not a double, it's 6 prompts. But like kind of like a standard 5 prompts, and then the double dice decides either a 6 or 7 prompt. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna see how that takes me. So we shall see. So we're going to roll for a prompt number 1. Okay, it is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've landed on an orange cat. So I will pin an orange cat to the TBR board like so as our first prompt. Welcome to one of my new TBR games. This is the fruity TBR machine. So inside we do have like fruit pieces on the walls, and I have put those together some prompts. So I'm literally going to give it okay, and then I put a coin in like so, and that coin will give me a prompt. So the prompt that's come out is this one here, and this is plum. So a plum is new purchase. Okay guys, so prompt number 1 came out, and as you would have seen, it was an orange cat, and orange cats go towards my new fruity TBR game, and you would have seen the game being played, and the new the plum one that came out, and that goes towards new purchase. So for this one, I have gone towards Death Note short stories. Story is by Sugumi Oba and artwork is by Takeshi Obata. So you haven't yet seen this yet because I'm really behind on my book hauls and stuff and videos in general. So I have yet to haul this, but yeah, I love Death Note, and yeah, it's good to put a graphic novel on my TBR, and I feel like this is just perfect for this prompt. Okay, rolling for number 2. Okay, we have got, it's got off the camera, but we got a 1. So we only move 1 to the green cat. So a green cat goes onto the board for our second prompt. Okay, here we have another one of my new TBR games. So I'm just going to bring you closer so that you can actually see and I can play at the same time. Happy days. So yeah, let's see and hope that this works. Oh my god. I want some. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, this hopefully won't take too many goes. Oh my god. I am so close. I'll try a different one. Well, nothing wants to come with me this time. Yes, okay, there we go. We've got something. Alright. And the prompt is... Oh my god, come out. Let's see what we got. To read a hardback. Nice. Prompt number 2 came out as a green cat. This goes towards my brand new Bear Grab Machine TBR. Really excited to have this one because it has cushioned plushy cat heads or balls with prompts in. The cat heads go towards prompts as well, so they're all different prompts, and it can be really tricky to get them out because like they can kind of like get themselves tucked into like the smallest of spaces, but I did eventually manage to get the prompt out, which as you would have seen went towards hardback. So I decided to go with a library book for this one, and this is a fairly recent library book of mine. And so this book is Arch Conspirator by Veronica Roth. This is really new actually, like it literally came out like this year, and it's really short. So it's really perfect. I think I actually got this from NetGalley as well. I just didn't get around to reading it because of moving and stuff. So yeah, it would be killing two birds with one stone for reading the physical copy as well as getting my review book read and reviewed. But yeah, I don't really know what to think about this. But yeah, it's in the adult science fiction section, so we shall see. It's a really short book, so I don't actually know what I'm going to think about it, but fingers crossed I enjoy it. Okay guys, third roll of the huge dice. 4. God, it makes such a loud noise. 1, 2, 3, 4. A cream cat. Cream cat goes onto the board for our third prompt. Okay guys, for ebook review I have gone towards Love Theoretically by Ellie Hazelwood. I have yet to get around to reading this, and this literally comes out in the middle of June, so it would be good to get it read and reviewed. Okay, so prompt number 3 came out as a cream cat. For this, it's my ebook review jar, which you'll see up here, and I had to look through all of my June releases, and the one that stood out for me as the one that I definitely did want to get read was Love Theoretically by Ellie Hazelwood. I'll place the picture over here. So yeah, I have read her first book, Love Hypothesis. Really enjoyed that, so I'm really excited to read more by this author, and I'm hoping I'm really going to enjoy it. And yeah, I'm super excited. This doesn't come out until I think the 13th of June is what NetGalley said at the time. Whether the date stays the same, I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, at least some point in June it is meant to be released. I am really excited for it. Okay, roll number 4. Again, it's off the camera, but it's a 5. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yellow cat. Yellow cat's going on the board for our 4th prompt. Okay guys, next is my folder, like paper of popular books. So I have read Clockwork Princess. The Nothing That Ever Letting Go and Strangers are somewhere in the garage. So I will have a hunt for them because they aren't read yet. So I'm gonna scratch off another one. I have got a random number generator. I'm really hoping that this one is in the flat. I'm really hoping. Okay, let's generate. The number is 36, I want to say. 36, hopefully you guys can see that. So let's scratch up 36 right here. Oh, I'm really happy with this one, like really happy. I can read it, definitely. I'm just going to make sure I scratch off all of the golden heart. The book that I unscratched is Princess Diaries, and I started rereading the first book not too long ago, so I'm really happy with that one. That is in my flat, so I will go and grab it now for you guys. So prompt number 4 came out as a yellow cat. For this, it's my popular books board. So as you guys would have seen, I have already got a couple of books scratched off of that. I do need to dig them out. I am still going through and sorting my garage. It will take me a good while before I actually would find those couple of books, because I haven't taken pictures of these boxes or numbered them yet. So I tried to hope that I would scratch a popular book that I do actually own in the flat, and luckily the book that came out was The Princess Diaries by Meg Cabot. So this book is a reread for me. I love this series so much, and yeah, I just love reading these, and I'm so happy that this came out, because it's a book that I did start to reread a few months ago, and yeah, I've been hoping that I would find a chance to give it a read again, and this is the perfect opportunity. So I'm really honestly so happy that this came out. Okay, this is our last roll with the giant dice. Let's see what we're gonna get. We got a 3. 1, 2, 3. Green cat again. Our final green cat, because we can only get a maximum of 2. And green cat is onto the board like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we got this again. Let's give it a go. What are we getting this time? I don't know. Do I try and get like a bear? This may be a tricky one. Might have to be another ball again, but like... oh my goodness. I'm not doing very well. Okay, we have got another ball. Oh, really? Really? Okay. This is the other prompt. Ooh, a big book. Oh no, I don't do well with big books. So for our 5th prompt, we had the green cat come out, and yet again the bear TBR machine came out. I always limit myself to at least 2 maximums, because I'd like to give my other TBR games a chance. So this is the second and final chance for this one, and as you would have seen, the ball came out, and the prompt that was inside goes towards a big book. So for me, a big book is anything that is kind of like 450 plus. Sometimes even 400 page books kind of be chunky. So to me, if they just look physically big, then that is a big book for me. So for this one, I have gone towards my library book of Things We Hide from the Light by Lucy Score. This is a highly popular book. It's brand new. It's only on like a 2-week loan, but I can kind of like, because they got quite a few copies there, I can like return it and get it out again for another 2 weeks, as long as I'm like physically bringing it back to return it. I've done that before with their 2-week loans, like if nobody else is like reserving it, that's what I do. So yeah, I do need to take it on the Wednesday to return it. Obviously if I do have to return it, then there's no worries with that, but I know that there were a few copies of this like when I got it. So yeah, we shall see if people are requesting the book or not. But yes, I keep seeing it everywhere, and like when the library had it, I was like, I need to get my hands on it. But I do kind of want to read the other book first, just in case like characters like appear in this. So yeah, but that I should hopefully be reading from. But yeah, I'm really excited to read this one all the same. Okay guys, fate lands in our hands for these 2 dice. Will it be a double, or will it be a single number that will move us around the board for our 6th or 7th prompt? We shall see. Here we go. We have a 5 and a 1 right there. So one more prompt, and we just move a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is a perfect ending. We have landed on a treat yourself. So I will put a treat yourself onto the board like so. And there you have it. These are the 6 TBR game prompts that I've got for the month of June. And as you guys would have seen, the 2 dice didn't roll a double. It gave us our 6th and final prompt from the board, and luckily we landed on a treat your shelf, which is basically a kind of like a free choice, or I can purchase a book, or I can go towards like the latest purchase that I've got. Basically I can just choose whatever I want to do with this prompt. And so the book that I decided to go with was actually a review book that comes out in June. It releases the very beginning of June, so I would like to get it read definitely. This is Never Trust a Gemini by Freya Nicole Wolf. So yeah, it's got like Aquarius character, and yeah, it just sounds like it's going to be really, really good. It says perfect fans of Geek Girl, LGBTQ plus romantic comedy, debut author. I'm just so super excited to give this a read, so hopefully this is one that I do end up enjoying, and I think it's going to be a good quirky one, so yeah, excited for this one. For the Reading by Candlelight Book Club, the book is It Happened One Summer for Tessa Bailey. So this will be June's book. The live show for this will be in August. So yeah, May's book, The Cloisters, the live show will be in June. This book is June's book, so we've got from the 1st of June to the end of June. In fact, 1st of June until halfway through to get this book read. So yeah, I'm really excited about this one because I hear really good things about it. I know it's the first book in the series as well. I hear such good things, so I'm really, really excited for this one and hoping I'm going to enjoy it as much as everybody else. So yeah, thank you to everybody who did vote, and yeah, super excited for this one. Okay guys, as always, my grab machine with the top 10 books to read this year. I have still yet to read one of these, so let's hope this is the month. Okay. Oh my goodness, it doesn't want to move. So I'm gonna just tilt. There we go. I was near enough there anyway. Okay. So the prompt is the book is rather. Okay, it's Ninth House by Lee Bardugo. I have yet to read and complete this. It was meant to be a book for the book club, so this is perfect that this has come out. So as you guys would have seen, my grab machine books of my top 10 books to read in 2023. I've yet to actually read one of the books. I have been really suffering badly with that, so who knows if this will be the one. I don't even know myself. But the book that came out, as you would have seen, is Ninth House by Lee Bardugo. This was a Reading by Candlelight book, so I'm gonna have to start fresh from the beginning again because I literally don't remember what I read. I was really struggling at the time. I was also moving, so I do really just need to kind of like focus, and yeah, hopefully this is one that I do enjoy. I would love to read it and then rewatch the live show with Sam and Alicia, and yeah, like definitely watch the show and put in the comments like my thoughts and everything. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what I think about this one. Okay, so my TBR game choice of the month is going to be my revamped Bookopoly. So I got myself a travel Monopoly board. I'm using the board. I have just like cut out bits of colour paper that go towards like obviously the usual houses. I kept things like community chest and chance cards there, but yeah, I've covered all of the houses and the train stations, and yeah, there's like all sorts around the board. Obviously I got my community shelf here and my chance cards here. My little cat piece is here. So as we are playing let go of the blue tack kitty, because we are going to go around the board for one round of the copy. So I will literally be starting like off the board, and this square here will count as go. So yeah, one little roll of my giant dice. Okay, here we go. Alright, and number 5 has come up. So we're gonna go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have landed on adult book. I don't know if you guys can see that there. I'll zoom in for you. Adult book is what's been landed on this one here as number 5. So I would choose a book for my adult books. They can be anything like adult fantasy, adult sci-fi, adult non-fiction, a chick lit, adult romance, you name it. I'll have a little hunt through and I will let you know the book that I have decided to choose. And then if I ever play this board game again, this is the spot that little kitty is going to be on. They're stuck there. And finally, I always allow myself to choose a TBR game if it didn't come out. I decided to go with the new Bookopoly board that I had changed, and as you would have seen, you can tell it's been revamped and everything. I'm really excited for it actually. And so yeah, we got a roll and it landed on an adult book, and I'm really excited for that because I got to choose The Summer Switch Off by Beth Recalls. I really wanted to get this on my TBR and I managed to, so yeah, super excited for this one. It's not long been released. I'm really happy. So I just can't wait. I feel like it's gonna be really good, and it's summer as well. June is the month of summer for me, so oh yeah, I'm just so super excited. So I'm really happy that I managed to get on the board. I'm really like actually intrigued about these books. I have got a graphic novel, I've got an adult sci-fi, I have got a romantic chick lit, Princess Diary, so that's a reread. I have got another romance, a contemporary, another romance, an adult, and I have got another contemporary. So really good, kind of like summer reads. Super excited for all of them, and yeah, I had a load of fun filming for this month. I hope you guys had fun watching it. So if you've read any of these books that you've seen in today's video, please let me know down below in the comments what you thought about them, and let me know what your TBRs for June are going to be as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and if you have enjoyed it, please do give me a thumbs up. It honestly makes my day. And yeah, I hope you're all doing really well. All of my own social media links are linked down below in the description if you would like to follow me elsewhere and you're not doing so already. And yeah, keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy. My name is Katie, and I'll see all of you wonderful awesome people in my next video. Bye.